All right, going live here, and it's definitely been a minute, maybe 10 minutes early, because right now it's 6:50 about on my end. So, and I said 7, 6:50. Why not start early? But yeah, so I will go over what has been going on for the past few days. I'm doing better. Thank you for asking, DJ. It's been the past few days. It's been rough, uh, but yeah, it's been a little rough. That I got hit. Okay, Bill and Ted 4. I did hear about that. We don't need it. Bill and Ted 3 sucked. We don't need Bill and Ted 4. Top Gun 3. It's not really needed. I really enjoyed Top Gun Maverick. We don't need a part 3. No snow over here. Not yet. Hey, Gary. Yeah, so uh, yeah, so if the lighting looks a little bit different, I have instead of using the overhead light, I just brought in like a little lamp stand, and I got my desk lamp here. So maybe it looks a little bit better. I don't know. Just wanted to change it up a little bit. New year. Why not change up the lighting for the videos? And I may uh, put in, because I see people doing this now, where they'll put in like some lights in the background. So I'm thinking about doing that. Maybe if I can, somehow tuck it behind the shelves here, and it will pop in the video, and it will stick out, and maybe it'll look good. I don't know, but it's something that I've been thinking about. So yeah, but now we're down to one person. But Luke is doing good. He's outside hanging around. Hey, Bobby. Yeah, so if I look a little tired, uh, again, I've been down with the cold since, really last Friday night. So, so I know it's just one person in here, but I'll go ahead and explain. So last Friday night, I was going to do a live stream with Jamie Hart, and I got a message from Jamie saying that she wasn't going to make it. She was unable to make the stream, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And by that point in the day, I already had like a crick in my neck, and I think it's just from bad posture that you know how you get a crick in your neck and you can't really turn your neck a certain way. I was dealing with that on Friday, more so in the last half of the day. And then that night when I was laying in bed, something came over me. Like I was just very, very sleepy, and I got fatigued really quick. And I'm like, something's going on here. And then Saturday, I was out. I had a cold, uh, sinus infection, whatever you want to call it. And I was in bed all day. Saturday, I was in bed all day. I probably slept an extra 6 hours during the day, and no energy, congested, and again, just a really bad cold, sinus infection. Sunday, I was going to work, but I took Sunday to, recover a little bit. And I could still move around, but I didn't really have any energy at all. And Monday, starting to feel a little bit better. And, throughout this week, slowly getting there. Uh, so, and it just kind of, been dealing with nasal congestion. You could probably hear it in my voice a little bit. my voice is coming back, but you can still probably hear it. Stuffy nose, a lot of coughing, sore throat, and yeah, it's been going around. Whatever's going around, I got it. So I don't know if it's the flu. I don't know. I don't think it's the flu, but I think it's just a really bad cold, and you can probably see it in my eyes. Uh, if I get the sniffles, that's why. That's why I have this drink right here, so I can keep my throat clear, and I can reduce the coughing or any kind of coughing here on the stream. So, yeah, that's why I look the way I do right now, tired in the eyes and all that stuff. So that's what's been happening for the past few days here. I don't know anything about Stargirl, Bobby. You're talking to the wrong Bobby. Honestly, when Disney Channel, I stopped watching Disney Channel probably way back, maybe in like 2002, 3, somewhere around there. Do you guys forget how old I am? I mean, it may just be that Ralph Macchio effect, that I sound way younger than I am. I think me and Ralph Macchio, we were probably born in the same hospital, because I know I don't sound as old as I am, but I don't watch kid shows now, especially not now. Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, whatever they have on, and all that stuff. And look, I know one person that, well, I don't know really one person that watches like My Little Pony or is a brony. Who cares, honestly? But yeah, I'd rather watch Stargate than Stargirl, that's for sure. That's a film that I need to rewatch again. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I wanted to change up the lighting here for the videos, and hopefully it's maybe looks better. And uh, I was planning to do some videos this week, but this happened, and it just kind of, and I had to work. I didn't want to take any more time. I took Sunday, but I had to go back to work. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Even though every day at work, I was ready to go, because I just not feeling it, not feeling good. And yeah, so this has been going on for the past 5 days. And tomorrow, I could be, hopefully this will go away. So, because tomorrow night, I am driving up to Durham to go see a double feature of Terminator 2, and Total Recall. And that's a little bit of a drive from here. So, but I don't mind for those two movies. I don't mind at all. I haven't seen the Marvels, but I have a feeling about that movie. So, yeah, I have my notes ready to review The Searchers, which I wasn't too big on that movie. And I know Junebug, if he's watching, he may not agree with the review when I put it up. But, the first time I watched it, I kind of got a little bit sleepy. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to watch it a second time and give it a fair shake and watch it all the way through. And I still feel at the end of the day, it's kind of an okay movie. Don't hate, don't love. It's just kind of like in the middle for me, but that's just me. Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop 4 looks like fun. Hopefully it is. I think we can all agree that the worst Spider-Man film is Spider-Man 3. But recently, I got a comment recently, and I know it was a troll, but uh, the comments like, "Why are your live streams so infrequent?" And I'm like, I was gonna respond back, but I just removed the comment. I'm like, I don't got time. It's in uh, it's in Durham. It's in my state, so yeah, it's about an hour and 20-minute drive from here. Well, I adopt that sneaky ninja. Even in my state right now, you don't want my bat. I'm just saying. I mean, sneaky ninja, you could take me out in a fight. You could not take out the trash. You probably couldn't take out the trash. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, so it doesn't start until 7. So I probably won't get home like sometime after midnight. Yeah, it's going to be like 12, 12:30 when I get home. So, yeah. It should be fun, though. Fun little trip. Let me take. Yeah, I'm getting ready to kick him out. There you go. Yeah, that'd be cool, Bobby. Yeah, so I've been trying to get like different people on too. Jamie Hart. I'm sure she'll come on one day. It's just weird because I think she was down with the cold too, and that night, and I'm like, yeah, I'm down with the cold as well. So we were both, me and Jamie were both, sick. Uh, but we'll get together sometime soon. I mean, we'll get up. Spaceman, it could be good. I mean, I thought the trailer was just meh. You know, I commend Adam Sandler for trying something different, but the spider creature being in CGI, it just threw it. It takes me out of it. Um, you know, it, I I'm like, why can that be practical? That's just me. I mean, that's just you know, why can't the spider creature be practical? I'm just asking. Is it that hard to make a creature like that and practical effects? Now, what I did see today is this new game, video game for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I forgot the rest of it, but that looks really good. That alone looks better, 100 times better than Dial of Destiny, which I unfortunately sat through. But this new Indiana Jones game, it looks 100 times better than anything to come out of Indy 5. I mean, I want to play it. Yeah, those are my two favorite genres, I would say action and horror. Hey, Neil Punk. Yeah, like I said, for people that are just kind of catching up here, I know there's been about maybe two or three people that have jumped in here, but long story short, I've been under the weather the past few days here, and I'm still kind of getting over it. My voice is coming back, but then I'm still getting the sniffles. I'm still occasionally coughing, which I have this. Um, my eyes may look puffy or watery. My energy is good, but it's just that last little hump. I'm trying to get over. I'm still coughing stuff up. I'm not gonna go into detail, but yeah. Thank you, Preminator. No, hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right. So, yeah, yeah, my doorknob needs to be a fixed, and my parents' cat is trying to like push the door open. The door doesn't completely shut, so I have to fix the doorknob. So my parents' cat's trying to get in here, and she's fine, but she'll try to hop on my lap and get in my face and stuff. Yeah, I do too, man. Like this week at work, I didn't want to talk to anybody. I just wanted to get through the day and go on home, and so I don't go back to work till Sunday. So hopefully these 2 days here will help me out. I know I've been mainly uploading playthroughs of Hitman Blood Money. Uh, as soon as I'm 100%, I'll be back on my videos. But for the moment, until I get through this, I'm gonna probably upload one or two more playthroughs, and then as soon as I'm 100%, I'll jump back on the reviews. Hey there, I think your name is Eric, right? Because I know you and Junebug, you guys do your little talk show over there. Uh, but yeah, thank you for it's cool to see you in here. I didn't know Expendables 4 existed. I wish it didn't exist. Unfortunately, I saw the movie. I was just starting to feel better. Now I'm talking about Expendables 4. You're going to make me fall under the weather again. I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, that movie, unfortunately, it exists. And it's probably the worst movie of last year. That's cool. I've. Does anybody really care about The Omen? Does anybody really honestly care about this new Omen like they do the new Exorcist movie? So yeah, pretty soon here, I'm gonna try something like in the background here, like the lighting's changed, but maybe behind them shelves, I can like tuck in some extra lights, maybe like some blue lights, and kind of make it a little bit more cool. All pun intended. We'll see what happens. I have no idea. I don't know if it's a reboot or a reset or a remake. I mean, I'm not watching it. You know what I may do tomorrow, though? What I thought about doing is doing like an on the road adventure to my double feature. And I thought about doing that like with my phone here and just kind of record in different parts, and then I could splice it together in my movie editor and just make like a little fun adventure video. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it won't be that long. But maybe we can do that. I don't have a I don't have like a handy cam or one of those little cameras. I would love to, but I could do something here with my phone. Oof. I'm just uploading a thumbnail real quick. Nev Campbell might come back for Scream 7. Are you one of those that wants to see the franchise end already? Yeah, I mean, Scream 5, I'm not a fan of, and Scream 6, it's a little bit better, but not by much. I mean, yeah, Scream, it's really gone too far. And with all this stuff going on with Scream 7, maybe it's time to, end it. That's not a bad thing. And I can go on about that for 30 minutes, but yeah, it's time to stop it. Stop. I mean, I don't know what else to say. What is your favorite movie of last year? I have to think about that. There's been far more bads. Bads. That's not even a word. You know what? So far, I will say The Holdovers, which I have on Blu-ray now. There's still a few movies that I want to check out, like The Iron Claw. But I will say for the moment, The Holdovers. Yeah, I mean, well, money's not apparently Nev Campbell. I mean, she's pretty much she wants more. I know that's what she wants. I mean, if they've already fired Melissa Barrera, is that her name? Jenna Ortega, then why not take that money? Someone said, I don't know if it was Fabio or somebody else out there. Take that money you were going to give to them, give to Nev Campbell. Bring her back, and I know they talked about bringing in Patrick Dempsey back from Scream 3, but to me, just don't need Scream 7. No, that's not going to happen. I'm not as crazy as Coyote Peterson. Yeah, to me, it ended with 3. I think the first 3 were the best, but that's just me. Hey, Wild Man. Good to see Wild Man in here. Speaking of Mars, tomorrow night I will be seeing that double feature of Terminator 2 and Total Recall. And I'll be thinking about the Wild Man. Warning sign. Okay, I have to check that out. Am I looking forward to Beetlejuice 2? Not really. I've never seen Kindred. Yeah, so maybe, some other time me and Jamie will get up and do a stream. It's just funny how we both started to get sick on that same night. And yeah, I've just been out of it since. And that's been almost a week ago. So. Oh, really? Okay. So I've only seen the first 3 episodes of Reacher, or the first 4. I have to finish the rest. Speaking of, I was just talking about what happened last Friday between us. We were going to do a stream, and weirdly enough, we both got sick at the same time. Yeah, I'm still kind of getting over it. But Jamie, hello, and welcome to the chat. I've never seen Alien Nation. I love the movie, but I've never seen the show. Blade Runner is a classic. Yeah, I'm just feel like I'm getting my voice back. But yeah, so we'll get up again. Like, we'll reschedule and pick a better night to do a live stream. But I've been miserable since like last really Saturday. Top 5 favorite zombie films. I don't know if I can name a top 5 because I haven't really seen most of them. I would say my favorite is oh my gosh, why is the name leaving me? Dead Alive. Yeah, Peter Jackson. I would say that's my favorite. Really? Oh wow. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I might check out The Beekeeper. Haven't seen it. Half Baked. Haven't seen it. I think I have it though. Replicant maybe. I need to rewatch that again though. I mean, I love Blade Runner, but it's just one of those movies that I've seen once, but I really need to, go through it again and take it all in, so to speak. And I was just looking at movie news here. Now, by the way, Wild Man Beyond, I'm surprised you haven't seen the new trailer for the Indiana Jones video game. They've released a full 3-minute trailer, and I definitely look forward to that. For people in the chat, go check it out. Yeah, Jack's back. That's a good movie. Definitely underrated. Starring James Spader. It's pretty much like a Jack the Ripper, but it's set in the 80s. Really good movie. Okay, I haven't seen Barbarian. What I've seen lately, Blue Steel with Jamie Lee Curtis. I watched that the other day. I know it's not a horror film, but that's a very underrated movie. The Searchers with John Wayne, which I was like, I'm kind of meh on the movie. I'm just trying to expand my horizon, so to speak. Other than that, I just kind of been watching a lot of TV shows. I haven't watched a lot of movies lately, but I will be reviewing Blue Steel. I don't know about that because I was just reading right here that Richard Simmons disavows the biopic starring Pauly Shore because Pauly Shore and his group apparently they've put out a little 1 minute like a teaser for a biopic where Pauly Shore will be playing Richard Simmons. And apparently Richard Simmons didn't approve of it. So it looks interesting. I want to see more, but I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, I have to check out Barbarian. Yeah, I got Jack Craven. He's the man. I've got all your emails, and you have to go through them. As soon as I am 100%, I will jump back on the video train, and we can do that. And yeah, I mean, Matt Thomas, I've been kind of waiting on him to, get up and we can do the Craven Files podcast. I don't know where Matt is. I mean, I don't know if it's just work related. I've reached out to him, hey, how you doing? And I would send him some funny videos and stuff like that. And I understand we all get busy and stuff, but it seems like I haven't really heard a lot from Matt. I don't know if Wild Man Beyond has, if it's different for him or, but Matt is a great guy up here, and I hope he's doing well. So, maybe it's just he's tied down a lot. I know we all get tied down with stuff. I've never seen 12 Angry Men. But yeah. Uh, I didn't know about that. Yeah, Men in Black should have only been one movie. I think The Neverending Story should have been one movie. I think Honey, I Shrunk the Kids really, honestly, should have been one movie. Um, I don't know. I mean, there's more. I'm just kind of, maybe you could say the Amityville Horror, considering there's 30 of them now. Okay. Yeah, I got the movie, I think. Now, I've never seen Rampage, but I've heard about it. Hercules horror movie. Uh, just wait a couple of years. Okay, I think I do have the second one. I still haven't seen it, but I know that is it like Burt Young in it? That's what I know. But I haven't the Amityville Horror, the first movie, I have it on Blu-ray, but I haven't watched the entire film. I've only seen like little bit parts. And the second one, I know I have on DVD, but I'm not exactly sure where it is. Let's see. If I'm like this, if my eyes are trying to, I'm a little bit squinty here. What's the movie you saw and wasn't that big on? Um, I think there was one movie. I could tell you. Damn, that's a good question. What's a movie that maybe I thought was okay at first, but come to love the movie? Honestly, Hackers. Because when I first saw Hackers, I didn't understand it, and I'm like, it's not a bad film, but it's an okay movie, but I don't really get it. It's a movie that I kind of still sometimes I don't really get the lingo, but I've come to love the movie. Maybe that I could say that maybe it's one of my favorite movies. I mean, that's where I got the moniker from. Amityville 2. Okay, I have to check that out. And aren't they still making Amityville horror movies? Baja Blast. It's okay. Gilligan's Island. I've seen like one episode. It's funny. Uh, if he if he wants to, I mean, it's up to Junebug. I don't know his schedule. Um, like I have to talk to him more about that and run it by Matt and see if he's okay with it. Okay. I haven't seen Fury Road yet. Well, I mean, I love them. Okay, well, here's another show from that era that I love, and I've probably seen every episode of this show, The Monsters, which I want to get. I don't have the series, but I probably have seen every episode of The Monsters compared to Gilligan's Island. But Gilligan's Island's fun. You know, the one episode that I did watch, I liked it. But I'm a big fan of The Monsters, um, which you don't really think about. But that show only had what, like 60 episodes? Like that show didn't go on. I mean, a long time. I mean, shows like that, the Adams Family, only had like 60 some episodes. Um, we don't have that around here. Sabaro Pizza. That's not really around here. Hey Sean, how's it going? Now we are getting around here a Panda Express, so that'd be interesting. And tomorrow night I'll be in the city, which is about, I'll be going out of my way a little bit to go see a double feature, but I'll be in the city and there's more chains out there that are not around here. Friendly's hamburger. I think we have a Friendly's, but I've never been to it. Best Buy. We still have a Best Buy, but it's about 30 minutes from here, and I really don't go out there much. Especially now. I mean, they've gotten rid of their physical media, so there's no reason for me to go. Screw Best Buy. Bring the physical media back and maybe. Oh, really? I've never had it. I think, uh, like Panera Bread, I've had once or twice. And even before like that, I'm like, I'm not sure about that place. And it's not bad. Panera Bread's not bad. My favorite food is probably um, maybe chicken. Like, chicken, popcorn chicken, maybe. Or like buffalo wings, boneless wings. Those are my favorite. Never seen it. Okay, here we go. Boy. Um, oh, ho, 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 ho. Feed to the Whales, Steven Seagal. But the whale might blow up by eating another whale. Roman Polanski. Mario can stomp on him, and Tom Green could beat the shit out of Seth Rogen. Do you think Blockbuster would come back as a streaming service? That maybe it wouldn't be a. It might be a fun idea. Can you imagine like charging late fees on a streaming service? Like sounds like something Blockbuster would. It sounds like something Blockbuster would do. Why not join the streaming service? Join the streaming wars. And if they do not return said movie in 2 days, you get late fees digitally through your digital wallet or whatever. Yeah. Well, I don't eat pizza much. Like nowadays, if I didn't care, I would eat pizza all the time, but I just can't. I love pizza, but I try to stay away from it. I, you know, that's why I can't really say pizza's my favorite because as much as I like it, I know it's not good for me. So, like, very, very rarely I eat pizza. Yeah, that's what I had tonight. I had like a hamburger, but it had like bacon on it and a little bit of mustard, and that's pretty much it. Like I didn't really dress it up or anything, or add a bunch of stuff to it. Nothing fancy. Yeah, maybe if first off, rest in peace, Julian Sands. Uh, I hate I hated that happened to him. Uh, but yeah, he should have stayed home. That's just me. Yeah, Tubi's great. Hey, Jim Bug in the house. Yeah, so I'm not gonna. I I've been going live for when did I go live? So almost an hour. And yeah, like I said, I'm still kind of getting over it. This cold that I've been having. So I'm not gonna go for a long time here. Maybe another 30 minutes or so. That sounds good. Nothing basic about that. I mean, that sounds way better than what I had. I just had, a regular, kind of hamburger, no sides, nothing. A new Punisher movie. I don't know, Dolph Lundgren. I love the guy, but the guy's in his late 60s, or he's getting there, and I don't know if I want to see him come back as the Punisher. I don't think Dolph Lundgren. I mean, I know he's still doing movies, but I don't think he can move as much. Like he can, pull off a move or two, but the guy doesn't need to really do. Dolph Lundgren has done enough. To me, he should just retire. I think Matt, Rainbow Rat for Life said it best. Dolph Lundgren's done enough. I mean, the guy should just retire. Night of the Demons horror movie. Never seen it. I've never seen Mask of the Phantasm. Yeah, I'm just looking at movie news. Damn, I'm sorry about that. No, never seen it. No, I've never seen Night of the Demons. Yeah, James Earl Jones turned 93. Happy birthday. Oh, really? They tried to develop a lady Punisher. Sybil Danning. That would have been interesting. Smooth talk. Okay. Okay, if they made a lady Punisher now, who would you, any of y'all out there, who would you cast? Mary Elizabeth Winstead. It's interesting because there's a fun little fact about her. Me and her were born in the same city. So, and I think she's a few years older than me. So, more than likely, we were born in the same hospital. So, there you go. But I still want to see The Beekeeper. Oh, you just interviewed Rich? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I know at some point I would love to talk to, direct a screenwriter because he's worked on some projects. I think he's done a couple of projects for Tubi, I believe. And yeah, I would like to see that interview when it's up. He seems like a very cool guy. She's born in '84. Yeah, so she's got me by 5 years. But yeah, more than likely, we were probably born in the same hospital. Um, but yeah, of course. Sydney Sweeney is Lady Punisher, of course. Wild Man Beyond. You know, Cast Wild Man Beyond is like, the guy that the bad guys have string up, and Sydney Sweeney has to go in there and save Wild Man Beyond. Can we do that? Glenn Powell could be like the John Travolta, right? Wild Man. He'll be like the villain that stands in your way. He cast Glenn Powell as, the villain or whatever. Daniel Craig. Yeah, Daniel Craig will be the villain. Someone said that The Beekeeper is kind of like this generation's shoot 'em up. Like, very crazy action movie. I still want to check it out. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Why not Jenna Ortega? I'm joking. But they would do something like that. I mean, cast Jenna Ortega as Lady Punisher. Ugh. Or Mila Jovovich, you know, which she wouldn't she might not be a bad choice, but I don't know. Anybody. Yeah, he was the villain in that movie. I love Conan Barbarian's classic. I'm always back and forth on which is my favorite, the first one or the second one. That would be awesome. Amber Heard is Lady Punisher. Yeah, she would punish your bed by taking a shit in it. That's her, arsenal. She's a bed shitter. She punishes the villains by shitting in their beds. That's what would happen if Amber Heard is the Lady Punisher. Yeah, I love Conan the Barbarian. Sydney Sweeney is Harley Quinn. Why not? These are your fantasies, Wild Man. We all know you want to see the Sweeney and some Harley Quinn cosplay. I'm just joking with you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd definitely love to do it again, and we can schedule something. Yeah, I'll have to email Jim Bug about the Craven Files. We've talked a little bit about it because Matt lately, I think he's been, kind of tied down and stuff. Yeah, get Jamie Hart. She'll be Lady Punisher. There you go. I'll see it. For everybody in the chat, if you want to see Jamie Hart as the Lady Punisher, give a thumbs up. Yeah, give me a thumbs up emoji. Can you do that? Let's cast Jimmy Hart. Beetlejuice 2. I really don't look forward to it, but I have to see a trailer. Okay, Sean, give a thumbs up. You got my support, Jamie. As long as you're the Joker. You got one from Bobby. All right, Jim Bug, we'll have to talk about that. So you have Bobby, Jim Bug, Sean, and myself. I think we all want to see Jamie Hart as the Lady Punisher. Yeah, I mean, I know there's a sequel coming out for the Joker, but it's supposed to be more of a musical, and I don't know about that. Deadpool 3, maybe, but I have to see a trailer first. I know they're putting out a teaser. They're going to put out something during the Super Bowl, so we'll see what happens. John Hughes' movie Oil and Vinegar. Huh. So that was supposed to happen? Yeah, you should. I would start taking up some karate, martial arts. Oh, you're good, Wild Man. So now you have to edit your name, Jamie Hart / the Lady Punisher. I've never seen Bad Dreams, but I think I've heard of that one. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll talk. I'll talk to Jim Bug more and see. We'll go from there. So apparently, Schwarzenegger was detained in Munich airport due to a luxury watch. Arnold, what did you do? Uh, I don't know. I mean, I really don't think they should have brought in Harley Quinn for Joker 2 right away. Honestly, you don't really need a second one. I thought Joker was a very good movie that really doesn't call for a sequel. Or if you're going to do that, then you have to they would have to somewhat establish Bruce Wayne, right? That would be like the next step, but I just don't I really now a trailer could change my opinion, but I don't really have any or look forward to it. Expectations. My favorite Larry Cohen film. Let me look because I don't think I've seen Larry Cohen's movies. See, like I've never seen the stuff, but I've heard of it. Like I've heard of these movies, but I've never seen any of the stuff. Yeah, I mean, I would love for it to come back. I know, with Cobra Kai, they're filming the last season right now, so hopefully it's good. I think the creators of the show confirmed, but they were kind of like, they didn't really say outright, but they pretty much have said that Hilary Swank is going to be in the final season. So, yeah, I still want to see the stuff. Let me see if it's yeah, it's on Tubi. It is on Tubi, so I might have to. Or is it on Tubi? Yep, it's on Tubi. So I might have to write that down and check it out. Maybe this weekend. Yeah, I miss Pat Morita too. So I'll go on for another like 20 more minutes here. And then we'll kind of I know it's not a long stream, but again, I'm trying to still recover a little bit. So no, I am drinking Crystal Light. It's kind of, Kool-Aid, but it's sugar free. There's no sugar. So I'm just keeping hydrated. Time Crisis. I think I remember a little bit of it. Right now, I'm playing Hitman Blood Money, and I recorded one part earlier, and I will probably upload that tonight. Alan Wake 2. That's cool. Yeah, I've been on the Hitman train the past 2 weeks. Just uploading parts and stuff, uh, and then after I'm done with Hitman Blood Money, I'll be checking out or Hitman Absolution. I've played before, but I want to play for the PC, so I'm trying to get through those. I saw that at Walmart. Yeah, Walmart has NECAs of the Ninja Turtles from the second movie and the third movie. Why the third movie? I don't know, because the turtles look like crackheads in that movie. They look very derpy with their derpy face, facial looks, expressions. And I'm like, who's going to spend $60? And I know there's a market for those things. I have a NECA up there of Predator from Predator 2. So, but I'm like, why the third movie? Come on. Yeah, apparently they are making a Bill and Ted 4, or they're writing it. Nothing's confirmed, but they're writing it. I don't know why. There's no way, because I would have to shave my head, and I've shaved my head before, but I'm not going bald and put a barcode on the back of my head. What's your thoughts on fresh vinyls? You just open up and get a good whiff. Yeah, Falling Down is a great movie. I would not be convincing as Agent 47. I'm just as convincing as Hitman as Timothy Oliphant was. Timothy Oliphant's a good actor, but he was terribly miscast. And I'm thinking about checking out that movie again because I'm playing these games. And I think the movie came out after the game that I'm playing right now, Blood Money, because I think Blood Money came out in 2006 and the movie came out in '07. So when I finish the game, I'll rewatch that movie and then I'm going to rant on it because it's not a good movie. And I remember looking forward to that, which is hard to believe it back in 2007. It's been that long, but I was such a big fan, and we got that piece of crap. They've had two opportunities to make a good Hitman movie, and they fail. Why is it so hard? Yeah, that's the only thing that I remember, honestly. Yeah, Chopping Mall is a good movie. I like Chopping Mall. I want to get the Blu-ray. The Vestron, I think, is a Vestron that put out the Chopping Mall Blu-ray. Chopping Mall is fun. L.A. Noire. I've never played it. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. Oh, well, I got some old vinyls over there. I don't know if I want to whiff them right now. I think I've showed my vinyl collection. I don't have the collection that, let's say, Fabio does. I don't know if Fabio's got a boatload of them, but I got like maybe 15. Yeah, maybe he could have played Hitman back in the day. I've never seen Blood Diner. I don't know what that is. Mm. Now I got a turntable over there. It's nothing. I mean, I got it for Christmas back in 17. It's not like an old timey player, but it plays the records. So I'm not like, let's say, a big collector. Like I'll see vinyls at the store. I was looking at some today, but I just don't really buy them much now. But I have a few. Early 90s, Sly and Arnold were going to star in a film called Duke and Fluffy about a dog and cat who turn into humans and have to save their masters. What? Was this a family movie? I mean, that certainly doesn't sound like a Homeward Bound type of movie. Yeah, Shadow Company, that one should have happened. That was like the zombie movie that John Carpenter was going to do with Kurt Russell. Yeah, that would have been cool. Mm. Dick Tracy, I have it on Blu-ray, but I just have never seen it. See, this is the reason why I'm trying to really catch up on what I have. Because there's quite a bit of movies like Dick Tracy and others that I haven't seen yet. Yeah, I think they were talking about doing rapid fire too, but I don't know the details about that. Like, I think he signed on to do it. I think, but don't quote me on that. If anybody knows about that, either ask Jack or Fabio. Fabio would know. Yeah, I think I would. I mean, it sounds like a fun movie. I think that was like a big hit, right? When it came out and made the top 10 of that year or the top five. AI in movies, it just seems like it's going to happen at some point. What the fuck? Eh, go back to the birdcage. Uh, uh, God knows. Don't know what that was about, but let's move on. But yeah, I've never seen Dick Tracy. Yeah, that's why I say just you know from the looks of it, he just I think it's time to go back to the birdcage for that schmuck. Rennie Harlan should have directed. Yeah, maybe. Did they say that they're going to use AI for Paul Walker in the next Fast and Furious movie? Fuck. Uh, why? Yeah, I've heard of that movie, Honeymoon. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. So they've wrapped up production on Gladiator 2 for people that look forward to that. Uh, Kochak the Night Stalker. It's a good TV show. Sorry, Junebug, I'm not into dudes. I know you're joking. I know you're just messing around, but I like the ladies, women. Can't say girls because you know I like the ladies, Junebug. The female race. Now we don't need stop. We don't need Brandon Lee and AI. We don't. I just it's not needed. I you see Gladiator. I've only seen like a little bit of. I got the movie over there, but I haven't seen the whole film. Maybe I should watch that soon, just so I can say, "Hey, I've seen it," because I haven't seen all of it. Out of Bounds with any? Okay, I've never seen that one. Spencer for Hire, the TV show. No, never seen it. Yeah, and yeah, James Cameron, didn't he use AI to touch up the True Lies, like for the 4K, and it just looks very waxy. So the guy that you know, because he hates the grain quality, so James Cameron is, if he's not careful, he's going to be the Genesis for Skynet. Vanilla, I know Jamie likes Vanilla Sky, but I could not get into that movie. And I love Tom Cruise, but the movie was just maybe just not my cup of tea. Uh, Tom Cruise is not bad in it. The acting's not bad, but it's just a very maybe it's just not for me. It's weird. Uh, I got to go with Matlock. What I know Metropolis. That's like a 3 hour movie, and it's like I don't know what version to watch because I know it's on Tubi, but is that the version to watch? I'm not sure. The Searchers, I thought was just meh. Like I watched the entire film, and there's stuff that I really liked about it, and I'll talk about that more in a review. but I just kind of, but maybe it's not the type of John Wayne movie that, because there's other ones that I want to check out. So maybe if I feel The Searchers is kind of like middle of the road for me, maybe there's other John Wayne movies that I'll like way more. Like True Grit, I have that on Blu-ray. Rio Bravo, I have that on Blu-ray. At some point, maybe I would like to check out The Alamo. I know that's a long one. Uh, so The Shootist. So I don't know. I just kind of felt The Searchers was just meh. There's good things about it, but I didn't love it. But that's just me. Yeah, you can kind of say that. Like for me, I think the film that kind of did that better for me was Eternal Sunshine, The Spotless Mind with Jim Carrey. I think that's a better film. I think that did it better. Well, for me anyway. It's a remake of another film. It's based on a book. Okay. The Sons of Katie Elder. All right. Yeah, Matlock was cool. I remember there was one episode that I watched, and like Kevin Conroy appeared in one episode. Uh, and I know like Dick Van Dyke appeared in two or three of them as like a judge or a villain. But I thought I may have had like the first couple of seasons. Better actor, Van Damme and Schwarzenegger. I say Schwarzenegger. But I'll take two or three more questions here. Two or three more questions, and we'll sign off for tonight. So, yeah, so I'll take, again, give me a couple more questions, and I think we'll be good. We'll be good. Oh, which is the best actor, Treat or James Caan? I think James Caan. I love Treat. You know, uh, Maybe James Caan, I would say, but both are great actors. I definitely, miss them both. Do I listen to any female singers? Nowadays, I can't really name any female artists, but sure. I mean, Joan Jett. Why not? Okay, I'll take. Let me see. Let's do one more question. Better actor, Al Pacino or Stallone? You got to say Pacino is the better actor. They're both are great actors, but I think Pacino, where Stallone for years, did his action movies, and I think he's more known for that persona. But he still can put on some great performances. Where Pacino, people talk about the greatest actors. I think Pacino takes that one. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here for now. Again, it wasn't a long stream, but just to kind of get back and just to kind of catch up with you guys a little bit here. But thank you everybody for dropping in. From Jamie to Neil Punk, Junebug, Jonathan Mills, Bobby, Wildman Beyond, Alex, Jack Craven, DJ Donnelly, and yeah, Alex. Thank you everybody for dropping in. Thank you for watching. and I'll be back soon.